Ooh, wow.
Shaun, looking at this game, obviously we all know your fondness for Tebow. How seriously did you consider Florida when you came out?
Well, Florida was one of my top schools. Had a lot of love for Coach Muschamp and the program. Florida's, but for a long time they've been known for having one of the best defenses in the country ever since. One of the guys I looked up to in high school was Brandon Spice, and he was a straight dog. So I got a lot of respect for Florida.
I wanted to ask you, we've heard that. What is a dog in your perspective? Nick talks about that phrase a lot. What is a dog to you?
Well, a dog is somebody, just a nasty person. When they step on that field, they're a different person. You can expect from them, just really physical and aggressive and just ready to sell out for the team.
Who was the biggest dog on this team?
It's a tie between Ruben and Ryan, I would say. Both of those guys are some hard-nosed football players.
Where are you on that?
I'm sure. I'm at the top two, but those two right there are some dogs themselves.
What does it take to kind of get that title from, as far as like, when does that come when you refer to another teammate as a dog? Like, is that something you have to earn over time? Is that something that they can show in one play or what?
You definitely earn it over time, but it comes with just getting respect from your teammates, coming ready to work every day, come with your hard hat on.
You had a chance to play against Germany, obviously Saturday. What was that like? And did you say anything to him? Did y'all guys talk after the game?
Well, yeah, it's definitely fun, playing against a good friend or whatever. I told him, I've been telling him since the season started that this is going to happen. And, it just finally happened. So, now I got the bragging rights, which, I already did because he doesn't have a national championship.
We saw after the game a lot of players from both sides taking pictures together. What are those? Hotly contested rivalry like this is, what is it like to kind of have that moment where you can just kind of be friends? And
well, it's definitely fun. I'll text and talk to guys, any other week. Even still, leading up to this week, it's just at the end of the day, it's just a game. So, it's not really that big of a deal. Friendships will last a long time.
Are you surprised how things turned out for Jeremy and Oakland?
That really don't have anything to do with me, so I don't even care for it.
What does the SEC championship mean to you? It seems like it's almost lost its meaning to some people.
Oh yeah, that's one of our goals that we always set, at the beginning of every year, to win the SEC championship and to play in this league, week in, week out. It's just an honor just to play in that game, so it's gonna be important that we have a great week of practice so we can go out and execute Saturday and bring home the win.
You guys talked about people being dogs. I also see you guys tweeting about someone being monsters. Is there a difference between being a dog and being a monster?
I feel like they have kind of the same meaning, honestly.
Ryan Anderson said that the defense seems a little bit more simplified this year. Have you experienced that? And do you feel the same way? And what about it is more simple?
Well, I feel like it has simplified a little bit. Coach Pruitt, he does a great job at simplifying things for us to make sure that when we go out there on Saturday, it's not much confusion on the field and making sure everybody's on the same page. So, I just applaud him for being a good defense coordinator and, helping us out.
In your opinion, what goes behind stopping those big plays on defense?
Well, just like Coach Saban says, everybody executing. If all 11 guys are doing their job, it shouldn't be any big plays.
Shaun, Alabama's never had a National Defensive Player of the Year. I asked Coach about that and other guys. Why don't you think that's ever happened at a place like this?
Well, it doesn't matter because, we don't care about individual awards. As long as we're winning ball games, it's all about the team. So we'd rather have a team award than an individual award.
If you had to tell one of these committees, these award committees, like, I want to elevate this guy, National Defensive Player of the Year, who would you pick out of this group?
The defense.
The whole defense?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'd fit on a page, but on the trophy.
I would take all 11 guys because, I mean, when all 11 guys do their job, we can get a win. That's what matters the most.
What about the Heisman? I assume you grew up a big college football fan, so you know the history of the award. Do you think a defensive player should ever be considered for it?
I mean, I really don't. I mean, I'm a defensive player, so I really don't care about the Heisman and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we had a Heisman winner last year, and most important thing, we won a national championship, so that's what matters.
Is that kind of
One more question.
Is that unfair that an award like that it kind of just sticks to quarterback, offensive players more or less? Is that fair to really the rest of the country?
I mean, I really don't care because, I mean, somebody can say that they won the Heisman, but everybody can say they won a national championship.
Thanks, Shaun.
Good answer.